All right, so it looks like I found my microphone setting. And so today I'm going to tell you guys how to make some money quickly if you're a broke dude, how to fix your life. So let's say you're somewhere between the ages of like 18 to like fucking 26. You don't know what the fuck to do. You're discombobulated. You got no concept of how to move through this reality. Well, this is what you do, man. So if you got a job, good. You're ahead of the game. And you have a car that works and is operable and not too many miles on it, even better. And this is what you're going to do, young man. You're going to move to a city that you've never been to that is pretty big. You're going to get yourself a 24-hour fitness pass. You're going to buy a tool set, which will cost you anywhere, I don't know, fucking 150 to 200, 300 bucks. Whatever. It's an investment. Look at it like that because you're not going to need another tool set at that. And then you're going to live in your car and grind until you can get an apartment. And this is what you're going to do, man. You even got to get two jobs. So here's the problem. A lot of guys, they're expecting some magical like cure or pill to like save them. And guess what, dude? Nobody's going to come save you. Nobody. And they think like, well, I got my parents. I got a family. Listen, your family fucking hates you because you're a loser. They're fucking tired of the shit. Like, get this motherfucker out of my territory. Because your parents want to go live their life, but they're too busy taking care of their adult kids to not be able to live their lives. And so eventually, they kind of want you to leave, but they need you to leave on your own pretense because they don't feel right by just kicking you out. So what you're going to do is you're going to decide, look, parents, I'm leaving. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how I'm going to figure it out, but I'm leaving. I can't stay here. I need to put more pressure on myself to be able to perform. Because if you can't perform as a man, you're going to be one of those guys bagging groceries at 60 years old at your local grocery mart. And that's a sad, sad, sad reality. That's what happens to dudes that don't take their life seriously. They bullshit around till all their parents and everybody dies off. And then they're just left with their own mistakes and trials. And they have to beg for pity from other people to take care of them. And guess what? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Like an old 50, 60-year-old man that hasn't accomplished a goddamn thing and is just begging. Oh my God. People have zero pity for you. Zero. Women, children, dogs, they get pity. Grown men? Nah. Because here's the thing. Father Time has blessed grown men with the ability to get better with time. And so since you have the ability to get better with time, people have no fucking pity for you. Like, I feel bad for women that kind of blow their fucking 20s and 30s and don't get married. Because, like, it's really over. It's like you can't have kids. I mean, you can try to get married to an older guy, but you probably have to be a stepmom or some shit like that situation. But, like, a dude, nobody cares. Nobody. When I say nobody, I walk past bums and I say, you should have tried better. Hopefully in the next life you get a better opportunity, fucking lazy fucker. Because really though, that's what it is. You made really, really, really bad choices to get to 50 years old and not have like a studio apartment. Like seriously, like really seriously. That means you made horrendous decisions. Because think about that, man. You got 3 decades. So the clock starts at 18. And give or take, they kind of give you a free 10-year pass. So really from 18 to 28, nobody expects shit from you. Just be honest with a guy. Like, nobody really expects much. We just expect you to kind of hold a job, stay in shape, read a little bit, work a little bit, talk to people. But by 30-something, you got to start getting going. Moving. At 30, bro, you better have a plan, an idea for what you're going to do by 40. Here's the thing. And if you get to 40, you haven't accomplished shit, you still got a chance. You still got a chance. It might not be as glorious, and you might not see the end of your end game to about 60, but you got a chance, man. But bro, by 50, if you haven't accomplished a goddamn thing, nigga, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm pretty sure plenty of people are giving you plenty of opportunity. Especially, like, and here's the thing. At least if you're going to get to that age and be a bum, at least be in shape. Like, fuck, at least you can serve some type of utility people where you can work. You can do some manual labor, and hopefully you can manage up. People will be like, oh, you know, he's an old dude. He's going to be on the job. Fuck it, give them a manager position. But if you just been bullshitting all that fucking time, it's a wrap, son. And that's the cruel way that life kind of works, man. But it's a good thing because we need pressure in society. If there's no pressure in society, then like everything kind of falls apart and collapses upon itself. And that's not what you want to see. Because if we just let people just kind of laze around, do whatever we want, then we end up with the situation that we got today, which is just tomfoolery all the way around the board. So anyway, I tell this to say, young men, go out there and take a risk. Worst case scenario, you end up back home, which you were already doing anyway. But if you succeed and you actually figure out and you persevere through the bullshit, oh, it's glorious on the other side. And I tell this as a guy. At 30 years old, or it might be 29, 30, I don't remember the fucking age, I decided to leave California, drive to Texas in my car, put everything I owned in my car, strap it up to the back, and I drove 1,500 miles to Austin, Texas, to go figure my life out. And you know why I did that? I said, well, this is a new city, new opportunity. Nobody knows me. I know nobody. Fresh start. And all the skills I learned from fucking 18 all the way up to 30, are they useful? And I had experiment blow up in my face after blow up in my face. My car blew up in the middle of nowhere, 100 miles from home. And I figured out a way to get home. And from that point, it's been a grind until I got to the point where I could now, I got a brand new car. And now I'm doing side gigs. And I'm on pace to be a 6-figure dude. And this is not bragging or anything. Like, you can get to 6 figures. It ain't that difficult. And the thing is, you're not going to get it by just doing your job. That's not the key. The key is get a hard skill set that is very hard to replace, that is always useful, that always has essential utilities. Have a job that's keeping you stable. And in your spare time, you spend every waking moment working. Either by reading, training your body, playing chess, doing things that put you in a progressive state of mind. And I happen to find handyman work. I've been doing TV mountings. And I keep doing these things over and over again. And I'm starting to realize, okay, I can go into business for myself now. I'm at that point. And it's not a fast journey. It takes time. But if you're willing to play the game and be true to yourself and be true to the game, it's going to work out for you because you got nothing but time on your hands. Especially if you're a young cat with no kids. Bro, there's no excuses. I don't want to hear shit from you. If you're a young dude, no kids, you should be in fucking pristine condition and you should be just working 60 hours a week. Well, I want to enjoy the work. No, motherfucker, you don't get to work 4 hours a week. That's when you get to 50, 60 years old after you built a bunch of systems that employ other young people. Then you can sit back and fucking chill. But you don't get to chill in your 20s and 30s. Down there in your 40s, you don't get to fucking chill. You got to go and get to work, man. I'm just telling y'all people, get to fucking work. It ain't that difficult. Take a little bit of time. Make sure you train your body, train your mind. Make sure you're reading, writing, documenting your process. So then when you decide to settle down and have some kids and really fucking relax and enjoy life, everything's golden. That's my gem for the day. Young man, get your ass to work. Nobody gives a fuck. And especially when you get to 50, 60 and you're an old piece of shit and then you don't got nothing to show for it, nigga, fuck you.